Whoa. I almost looked him in the eyes. But you know what? I'm finna look him in the eyes. Where is he? Come on, come get it. He's always running off. Oh snap, where is he? Got me. But I got the last laugh. So we are back in the mine. And I see things that I like. I see things that I want. I see things that I'm gonna have. Oh man, that thing was right in my face. Good grief. I'm being repressed. I'm being repressed. All right. Now that all the excitement is over. So we're back. We're doing pretty dang good. We got all of our items up. Check it out. Got a golden helmet with respiration 3, protection 4, unbreaking. Protection. What's the highest level of protection we can get? Okay, 4. Unbreaking. Of course, we got cursive binding, so it is stuck to the old dome. Got the chest plate with protection 4 and unbreaking and mending. Protection 4, swift sneak, unbreaking and mending. Protection 4, feather falling, depth strider, unbreaking and mending. Then we got our tools. Sharpness level 5, looting level 3, unbreaking level 3, mending, knockback level 2. And of course our netherite pick. Got that. Fortune 3, unbreaking 3, efficiency V, mending. And then shovel, unbreaking 3, mending V, and efficiency V. Sharpness V, efficiency V. Bam, this one is OP. Let's see, what's that? 13. And then wait a second. Where is my hoe at? Don't tell me I lost my hoe. Okay, now I'm worried. Where did I put my hoe? I had a hoe and it was just as good as all this other stuff, but now it's gone. I don't know where it is. What in the world? I'm just I was playing for like 4 hours yesterday and it was too much. So it looks like I started getting a little bit discombobulated because apparently I put my hoe somewhere and now it's gone. But we started raiding this place. It's probably in a chest somewhere. I'm gonna hope that it's in a chest somewhere. We started raiding this place. I already started picking out all the good stuff. My plan is to whittle it down. Probably should eat something. My plan is to whittle this place down to nubbins. Whittle it down to nubbins. Starting from right here. Taking all this down. Taking down as much as we can. Starting with the gold. So I was in a mode yesterday. I was just mad mining. Just mining all day long. All the live long day. Just mining. And we found this fortress. Or not a fortress, a bastion. Bastion Balthazar Bucks. And decided to make it a place where we will continue to gather supplies. All right, so let's go up there. Let's get what we're here for. We're here for the gold. Know what I'm saying? We are here for that sweet, sweet, buttery goodness. Only thing we're gonna have to do is watch out for this guy. Because he's not gonna want us taking the good stuff. But I want to take the good stuff. Let's get a good look at it, though. That's kind of neat. It's a little... some kind of statue. Fortunately for him, it is now become my statue. Yep. Somebody is going to try. Oh man, I can't believe I just did that. He doesn't even know I'm taking anything. So let's keep whittling this down. You don't even know I'm taking anything. All right. Mission accomplished. Or mission 1 accomplished. So that is 1 gold, or rather several golds for us. Now let's take down this tower. So just like the other place, I'm just gonna grab and go as much as I can. But not today, I'll come and get it later, because what kind of stream would this be if all I did was just mine? What kind of Minecraft stream would this be if all I did was mine? Not very entertaining. So let's collect all of this so we can put it in the chest. Oh, I could have sworn there was more, but I was wrong. So let's just kind of whittle this tower away. What I'm looking for are the upgrades, netherite upgrades. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we gotta block that up. I don't like that. Ah, where is it? Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Did you see that? That was a 1 in a million play right there. That was like some gunslinger reflex. Heard him. I saw him. I blasted, and he was. I shot his gas beam, little gas ball, with my crossbow. I gotta say, if you're not impressed, I am impressed with myself for that one. That one was pretty wild. Pretty cool. And I got it on stream. I'm gonna have to clip that. Because that was crazy. A loony, okay? A crazy, okay? Let's go get our stuff. There's my gas tier. Really up there somewhere. Come on, gas tier, where is you? Where is you? So the real reason I came to the Nether was I needed gold for my rails, for the powered rails. Get that gold. Oh, what's in there? Nothing. Alright, alright then. Yowza! I have a real problem with just diving headlong into things like that, which don't always work so well and for me. Okay, so there's that lava pit. Let's go block that up. Oh man, I almost ran off this edge here. Okay. Just comes from up there. You know what? How high do you think that is? We could probably make it. Yeah, I'm gonna just block it. I'm gonna plug that hole real quick. Look at all that gold. Okay, provided a ghast does not just suddenly appear, we should be good. We are out. Oh, we're so close. All right. Let's plug it up. Damn. All right. So see, I already started leveling out the, oh, there's the chest. That's hopefully where my hoe is at. I hope that my hoe is there. Because if it's not, I'm going to be kind of sad. I'm going to be a little bit sad. Oh. You know, since we're here, we might as well just build into that wall there. And oh, let's get some of that. Never hurts to keep your tools in top shape. So we're just going to clear out this. Clear this level out. Clear this level out. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Where did I see the chest at? I hear them. I hear them. They're grunting all crazy. Did I go down here? Okay, let's keep this area in mind. Let's go see if we can find our chest. It's over here somewhere. Not over here though. See, so I already started whittling it down. We were up there and we could look there. Ah, okay, that's one way to do it, right? A little bit scary. Please tell me my hoe is not in here. Where is it? Oh, now I'm really worried. Now I'm really worried. There's another chest over there. Oh, there it is, my hoe. Okay, so there's my hoe. So now the tools are complete. And I think I'm going to take some of this stuff back home before we continue because I'm starting to get the itch. You know, that little twitchy feeling in the back of your head where you know things are about to go south. That is what I'm feeling right now. That I need to tread lightly. So let's go back to the chest here. We'll swap out some stuff. Let's see, we got the smithing template, but we have no upgrade templates, which is what we really want. Look at all this good stuff that we got. Ancient debris. And now the challenge is making it all the way back. All right, so that gave us a little bit more space. Let's find a way out of here. Oh, he's not too happy, that guy. But you know what? I am. I is happy. In the grand scheme of things, that's what really matters. Watch this. They hate it when I do that. Okay, we gotta get out of here, but I have no clue. Guess that's one way to do it. If you shoot me, you will instantly regret it. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's what I thought. Oh, it's close. Ooh. Whoa, man. Okay, this is starting to get a little too, because you never know where you're gonna fall at. And I managed to close all of the lava fountains here. Okay, that's not the way down. That is not the way down either. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to go for the drop. Okay. Alright, a little bit of hurt, a little bit of pain, a little bit of ouch. So we should have closed up that. And we did, but now we gotta worry about that guy and his little waterfall. Whoa. That is a really big waterfall. Alright. Let's charge these up real quick. Get rid of something. Not good. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? You know what we can do? We can go to our chest and deposit some of our goods and go back. Easy as. So put that, all of this. Oops. The food. Alright. And it was right over this way. There we go. Gotta be smarter. You know what they say? The woman is smarter. And sadly, I am no woman. I am man. Monkey. Man. With hands. So it's very important to always make sure your tools are in top shape. Ooh. And we're there. Okay, so now we gotta get our axe up. I don't know why the axe is even used. And now we gotta get our sword up. And everything is good to go. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let's go see if we can block that, that fountain right there. I see it. See, right up there. So how do we get there? Go up the side here. Oh, snap. All right. Excuse me. Oh. All right. Let's see if we got it. Nope. Let's figure out where this... Oh, it's way back there. Almost there. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. Ooh, nice. I like it when it's so accessible. Right. Never hurts to do a little bit of mining. On the road to this. So we got a waterfall over here. We got a ghast over there. We got the waterfall over here. Let's plug these up. Almost there. Gotta watch out right there. And here we are. So let's see, what do we have? I'm gonna plug it with a quartz block, because I like to know where the plugs are. See, so now we know where we plugged it. I didn't do the other one with the quartz block because I was in a kind of a rush. Come over here. Get our quartz block plugged. Watch it all dry up. And what I forgot to bring was all right, let's hold off on that one and let's go over here and get all this good stuff. Look at that. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Yikes. Let's be a little bit more careful now. You know, I really don't have much to say today. And I kind of feel a little weird just narrating what I'm doing as I'm mining. You know, like, oh, look, now I'm mining glowstone. And it's one of my favorite stones in Minecraft. And it just feels a little silly. Kind of narrating rather than just talking about life, you know? Like sometimes I feel like I gotta talk about, but sometimes I just I don't know. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you feel it, you know? And I'm kind of learning to appreciate being aimless. Because I feel like, well, because I am one of those people that have to constantly have something to do, something productive. I got to be productive. And if I'm not being productive, and I've talked about this a lot in the past about having value, like what is your value in the world, in life, in society? How do you hold value? So I feel like I always have to be doing something productive so that I can feel valued. But lately I've been trying to appreciate just being aimless, you know, and not having anything, not doing anything productive. And I feel like Minecraft really satisfies that need, that that exercise in learning to relax, I guess we can call it, you know, because see a lot of old people working and having to work, and at the company I work for, there's going to be quite a few retirements coming up, and people have put off retirement for so long. And I don't want to be one of those people that when I'm old, I feel like I have to keep working, because I don't want to keep working. In fact, I want to retire young. That is my goal, is to retire young. Not to retire when I'm 65. I want to retire when I'm 45. So that's the plan that I'm working on. Those are the pies that I've been baking. That's the dream. That's not even the dream. That's the literally my goal, is to do that. But the problem is that we tend to self-sabotage. And the reason we sabotage ourselves is because we like the familiar. We want things to be familiar. We want things to stay familiar. And that is what keeps a lot of people working well into old age, because, well, they've been working for 40 years. They can't imagine a life where they're not working. They can't sit still. They have to constantly. My grandpa suffers the same thing. He's always got to do this, got to fix that, got to look at this, got to look at that. You can't sit still. And it's like, well, learn to sit still. Learn to appreciate being aimless. Because what good is retirement if you can't relax, if you can't enjoy it? So we're good to go. Let's so I feel like that's what I'm really learning right now. And I think it's really evident too in the way that I'm looking at earning money. Money shouldn't take hard work to earn money. Like, it doesn't equal the harder you work, the more money you should make. Realistically, it should be the more efficient you can be in life, the more money you should make. If you can be super efficient at whatever it is you're doing, you should be able to make more money. And you see that with like craftsmen. People who are so good at their job, they make it look easy. Because they become efficient at what they do. And it's the same thing with artists. Artists become so efficient that they make it look like anybody can do it. And then when people start trying to get into art and they realize how hard it is and that you have to put in work in order to make it look that easy, they give up. Because they don't understand the reason the master craftsman is good is because the time they put in to learn their craft, to get better at it. So then it's not about working hard, it's about how efficient are you. How do we get down there? Let's go that way. Oh, that's kind of smart. Oh, man. Good thing we have feather falling. Because I'm doing a lot of stupid things right now. So I think Minecraft, aside from making me feel like I'm actually doing something, it also makes me feel like I'm doing nothing. And to be okay with that. That's the most important thing, is that you have to become okay with doing nothing. Man, there is a lot of gold here. And I think it's time to take it all back. Ding 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 ding. Take it all back, take it all back. So it's interesting too that in times of stress, great anxiety, panic, and chaos, that we will tend to look for something familiar. Experienced that a while ago, but I went back to the familiar and it wasn't so familiar. Like it wasn't, it didn't invoke feelings like it did before. You know, it was familiar, but it wasn't. And that was interesting to me because here's a story. My wife and I lived in Texas at one point. And then we moved here. And we decided that we were going to move back to Texas. And we did. And when we moved back to Texas, we thought everything was going to be great. It was going to be just as simple as as old times. And things would be nice again. Things would be good again. So we went back to Texas, and it wasn't. It was, things were different. All the friends that we had in Texas, there was a different feeling there. It felt like we didn't belong. But we wanted to go back because it was familiar. You know, it was a time in our life when we were comfortable. And when we went back, there was this different feeling. And it was weird. Because it really felt like you're not supposed to be here right now. Like this isn't This isn't for you. This isn't where you're at. It really felt like that. And so the longer we stayed, it was like a Twilight Zone episode, like just very weird feeling. And the longer we stayed, just the weirder, the stronger that feeling became. And then we left it. And the feeling left with it. And I think about that a lot. Think about that because we were trying to go backwards in life. And you can't go backwards in life. You have to keep going forward. And when something doesn't feel right with you anymore, it means that it's time to move on. It means that you're not the same person you were when you were experiencing that period. So you can try and look for comfort, but you're not going to find it because that place or that time was only comforting at that time. But not anymore. Because you're not the same person. And more often than not, you are a better person than you were. Are you kidding me? I don't have any bow and arrows. Or arrows. Ooh, got me right in the butt. So yeah, this is what I was working on yesterday, building this long old road, just exploring this and that and the other. Running. Oh, these guys are gonna get mad if I look at my chest. Oh, you better not. You want a piece? You want a piece, bro? I didn't want to do it, but you made me do it. I didn't want to hurt you. I don't know why you think that's yours. It's not. Alright, what can I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of anything. Oh well, I don't need another sword. So yeah, I mean, I think you got to be in tune with yourself, and you have to be in tune enough to understand how you're feeling. And a lot of the times we're not in tune with ourselves. We don't trust ourselves enough to be like, this doesn't feel right for me anymore. And then you force it. And then you don't grow, and you can't move forward. You get stunted, you get stuck, and the longer you stay in that way is the worse you get. The stronger the overwhelming sense of anxiety, and the easier you succumb to stress becomes. Because you're not supposed to be where you're at. You're supposed to be further along. Because the reality is you're much stronger than what you think. And by remaining comfortable and remaining in a state of stagnation, you're making yourself sick and you're making yourself weak. And you're just making it worse for yourself. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I mining? I don't have any room for this stuff. Uh-oh. Gotta run. Anything here? Nope. And now we're back. So it's interesting because for me, I have a hard time relaxing. I have a hard time doing nothing. I have a hard time being okay with relaxing and doing nothing. And ironically, that seems to be the lesson that I'm learning right now, is that sometimes it's okay to do nothing. And it's really interesting because I was doing a lot of meditation about 2020 and 2021. I was nonstop meditating every morning, every day, every morning, every day. And it's only now that I realize what I was really doing. Now that I think about it, and now that I'm vocalizing this, is that by giving it a name, by saying I was meditating, I was almost taking away the purpose of what real meditation is. And real meditation is being okay with doing absolutely nothing. With just existing, just being alive, being here now. You know, and I realize that's, and it's funny that it's now like 2 years later that I finally get it. I have to be okay and I have to be comfortable with doing absolutely nothing sometimes. That I don't always have to be on. I don't always have to be in character. I don't always have to be productive or doing something. And it's funny that I'm saying this because I'm thinking about my wife's following the what is it, the Ryan Reynolds wife drama, Blake Lively drama, and she tells me about it, and it's, you know, it's kind of interesting. I kind of like hearing about it. It's funny. But I feel like there was a period in Ryan Reynolds' life when he turned a character on and never turned it off. And I think we all know who that character was. I think he flipped the switch in his head that he was Deadpool, and now forever he's Deadpool, and he never turns off Deadpool. Where when he's in an interview, he's Deadpool. When he's at home, he's probably Deadpool. When he's online, he's Deadpool. He's just always Deadpool. And it's exhausting. And it's insincere. And it's not even fun to watch anymore. It doesn't matter what movie you watch of his. You can watch any movie. And you're not watching Ryan Reynolds. You're watching Deadpool. And I gotta say, that's gotta be exhausting. And then on the other hand, take Keanu Reeves. Everybody loves Keanu Reeves. Why? Because he's a mellow guy. And he's a mellow guy on screen. He's a mellow guy off screen. But sometimes I wonder if that's not a character as well. But I just think it's got to be so tough to always be in character. That's the point that I'm trying to drive home. You know, you got to watch out which character you're portraying. And you got to watch out with how long you're going to portray this character. Because my character was quickly becoming the guy that always has to be working, and the guy that just can't sit still, and the guy that can't do nothing. And I had to tell myself, is that the character you really want to be? And it's the character, no, I don't want to be that character. That's not who I really want to be, and that's not who I really am, because I'm not happy being that character. And this goes back to what we were talking about earlier. If you have to pay attention to yourself, and you have to know what you're telling yourself and how your body's feeling, because I'm not comfortable being this character anymore. I'm not comfortable because in the future, I don't want to be that old guy that has to be up and doing something and always, I gotta fix this. I gotta mow that. I gotta go to the store to buy this, even though I don't need it. But I gotta be doing something because I can't just sit still and enjoy life. Because if you can't enjoy life now, you're not going to be able to enjoy it in the future. And that's the real horror. The real, like, that's scarier than any paranormal activity. That's scarier than any Insidious movie. That's scarier than any Freddy Krueger or Jason or Leatherface. Is not being able to enjoy life at all, now or future. That's the real horror. Or like he says in one of my favorite books of all time, real horror show is not ultra violence. The real horror show is not being able to appreciate being alive in this moment. Because if you cannot appreciate being alive in this moment, what makes you think when you retire you're going to be happy? What makes you think at some point in the future you're going to be happy? And it's funny because I feel like that's what I need to learn. Because there's going to be a point in the future somewhere where I'm going to have the opportunity to really appreciate life, to really enjoy what we're doing. And if I'm not ready for it, it's just going to be a waste. And I don't want it to be a waste. I don't want it to be something that I'm not going to appreciate. So life is teaching me now, because my goal in the future, like I said, I'm not planning on retiring when I'm 65. I'm not planning on retiring when I'm 55. I'm planning on retiring when I'm 45. That's my plan. That's my goal. That is my aim. And if I retire when I'm 45, I can't learn to relax and enjoy life, what a waste it's going to be. What a waste. And I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste that opportunity. So I got to learn to not be comfortable and to keep moving forward. And sometimes moving forward means sitting still, doing nothing, and just Livin, just living. Livin. So, viewer in the back, thanks so much for hanging out, joining me, and coming along on this ride of self-discovery of future building and just run of the mill shenanigans. Thanks so much for turning that 0 into a 1. I don't I don't know if you were great. I don't know how that always manages to happen. Where these dang creepers come from. But I do know that I am so sick and tired of these guys. Oh man. Anyway, I gotta clean this up. I really appreciate it. Always remember, neurons, good grief. Neurons that fire together, wire together. What a mess. What a mess. And you know, I just gave up. I heard the hiss, I heard the buzz, and I just gave up.